What is up, people? Today we are testing and reviewing the YADEA Trooper 1, and in my opinion, I think this is probably the best looking moped style e-bike out there. Let's check it out. Please stare at it for a little bit. Look at this beauty. Look at the seat. Look at that battery placement. Look at that cargo container on the bottom. The headlight, the inverted forks, the fenders, that single chainring right there. One by drive. I love this bike. Look at the rake of that fork. This e-bike rides just like a motorcycle. Look at that rake of that. Look at the slack, the frame design. I really like it. That's why I said that this is probably the best looking e-bike out there. So this thing right here is a class 2 full suspension moped style e-bike, as you guys can see. So since it's a class 2 e-bike, it can only go up to 20 miles an hour. It is full suspension. We got a rear shock right there and an inverted fork. To stop this e-bike, they installed a nice Tektro hydraulic disc brakes, 180mm in the front and 180mm on the rear. On the front, we got this nice halo headlight right here. This is very bright. Right now, it don't look like it's bright because, you know, we got the sun right there. But yeah, I'm gonna put a clip right here at night. See how bright that is? This is really good for night commute. Down here we got an inverted dual cran RST fork. It's not much travel on it. I don't think it's gonna be like really good for off-roading, but you know, there's a little bit of suspension on it, and since we're talking about suspension, we got another one right here. This is pretty stiff. It's maxed already. I already adjusted it for my weight, but it's still stiff. It feels like this e-bike is built for a heavier rider. So the wheels are spoked with the CST BFT 20x4 tires. We got the little holes right here on the rim for looks and maybe weight management. We got front and rear fenders, and look at the front fender right here. This is very slick. So we got this fender that goes to the front. But look, there's nothing on the rear, but check this out. They put this nice little plastic piece to protect the down tube of the bike. Although if I'm turning, you know, sands are going all over the place. It's sling. That's why I got a little bit of sand here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if that came from the front wheel, but since we're right here, look at this seat right here. This is like a scrambler style motorcycle seat. Although it's kind of weird because right here is not that comfortable. If I'm sitting right here, like right on the front right here, it's not as comfortable. But right here on the very rear, I think from right here all the way back, it's very comfy. So the motor is 750 watts with 75 Newton meters of torque paired with a 48 volt 20 amp hour battery. Again, this is a class 2 e-bike, so it only goes up to 20 miles an hour. Although I feel like I want to make this e-bike faster. I mean, look at this. This e-bike, look, it looks like it means business, you know? It looks like it's super fast. So, but yeah, right now it's class 2. It goes 20 miles an hour. Actually, there's a sticker right here. Class 2. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right there, class 2. So let's go back over here. And this is what I really like right here. Single speed, no derailleurs. That means nothing's gonna be bouncing all over the place with this nice, small chainring. I've seen a lot of e-bikes with a massive chainring and it looks weird. So since the chainring is super small, this is basically a motorcycle with a pedal. So I think the pedals are just, you know, just in case you ran out of battery, there you go, you're gonna be pedaling. But you know, riding this e-bike, as soon as you sit on it, you feel like you just want to throttle. So speaking of throttle, right here, we got a thumb throttle, which is, I really like. I don't like the little haptic throttle because if you're riding for, you know, for a long time, you're gonna feel the stress on your hand right here. And this one right here is just way better. So this e-bike has 3 levels of pedal assist. Right now there's no pedal assist. That means the throttle's not gonna work, and if you pedal it, the motor's not gonna engage. If you press this button, now we're on eco, mid, and high. Only 3 pedal assists on this e-bike. So right here we got a nice velo lock-on grips. Very grippy. That's probably why they call it grips. On the left side, we got the same thing. And right here we got a headlight button and a very weak horn. And all of that are mounted in this nice, very minimalistic, not too short, not too wide handlebars with an appropriate stem. I've seen a lot of e-bikes, you know, moped style e-bikes with like 5-inch stem, you know. That's kind of weird, but on this one I think they know what they're doing. Down here we have a nice compartment. There's no lid. I mean, it's still useful because on the way here I put my phone and my Insta360 here, You know, I got to the spot and everything is still there, although it's rattling all over the place. But it would have been nice if there is a lid on top of it. But look at that. Without this, the e-bike's gonna look weird. So the YADEA probably be like, you know what, the e-bike looks weird. Let's make it a little bit more beefy. Let's put a nice compartment right here. I really like that. Look at that. I'm probably gonna have to put like a, you know, manufacture something. That way I can have a lid on it. But yes, it is a moped style e-bike. And let me ask you guys, what is missing on this e-bike? This e-bike looks perfect, right? So up front, we got a headlight. And on the rear, we have this nice taillight that, you know, illuminates when you hit the brakes. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. We got this nice reflector right here. But something's missing. What do you guys think? What's missing? Yep, that's right. Turn signal indicators. If there's a turn signal indicators on this e-bike and it goes up to 30 miles an hour, this e-bike would have been perfect. Yeah, it's a class 2 e-bike, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, if you buy this, you guys are probably gonna modify it and make it go faster. But you know what I'm saying? There's no turn signal indicators on this e-bike. Now let's talk about the price. This thing right here costs 2,200 bucks and it's a total Super 73 killer. Let me tell you why. So for 2,200, you're gonna get a very nice looking e-bike with a very nice ride quality because of a good geometry. I mean, look at that. Like what I said, every time I ride it, I feel like I'm riding a motorcycle. So we got some nice quality component right here. RST forks. I've never seen an RST fork on an e-bike. We got nice, not cheap, but you know, I think this mid-range Tektro hydraulic disc brakes. The seat, look at the seat. This is a motorcycle seat. This is no electric bike seat. The frame quality, look at that. Look at all the welds right here. This is not a cheap frame right here. Look at that. The design of it, I've never seen a fender like this before. We got this nice compartment right here. Single chain ring. And overall, it's just a very nice looking e-bike that is well built. You guys agree? Let me know down in the comments. And before I forget, this battery right here can last up to 56 miles on pedal assist, 25 miles throttle only. The bike weighs 73 pounds. Max load weight capacity is 331 pounds. So I guess it's time to ride this e-bike, but the sun is almost gone, so I guess I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. So yeah, with the power of edit, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, day 2, just got off work. The weather is nice and I can finally bring you guys with me while riding the YADEA Trooper 1. So this e-bike handles pretty good. Like what I said, it feels like a motorcycle, but at the same time, it is still nimble. Like if I let go of the bars, it's not like gonna wobble on me and everything. I can pretty much control everything with just my hips. You know, I can make it wobble and it's gonna autocorrect itself to go straight. So I really, really like that. In terms of comfort, on the road, it is really comfortable. Off-road, not much because the suspension is not dialed in yet for me. So the fork is good, but it doesn't have a lot of travel. The rear suspension is kind of stiff, but I feel like if I weigh like 30 more pounds, I think the rear suspension will be really nice. So right now, I'm sitting on the front end of the seat. It's not as comfortable, but if I go like to the middle, or the very end, I feel like I am sitting on the couch. It is very, very comfortable. So let's talk about the cockpit real quick. This is probably one of the most user-friendly e-bike that I use. So if you check the controller right here, the screen, we got 3 buttons, which is, you know, pedal assist, power button, and the menu button. Over here, we got the headlight button and the horn button. That's about it. A lot of e-bikes out there, you have to like press combinations to like turn on the headlight, or you know, right here it's just 1 button. So right now I'm on no pedal assist and I'm on eco. You know what, let's try pedaling this e-bike. It's kind of weird pedaling this. So like what I was saying on the beginning of this video, the pedal is probably just for, you know, for emergency. So right now I'm on pedal assist 1. I'm doing like, yep, doing 9 miles an hour, and it's kind of weird because there's a little bit of delay right here. So if I'm stopped and then I try to pedal, the bike's not gonna go. And then, come on, then there you go, finally. So if you're stopped, just hit the throttle and then start pedaling. All right, so right now I'm pedaling again, 9 miles an hour on eco mode. Mid is like, on mid I can't even keep up pedaling no more. It's like doing 15 miles an hour. So high, I am not even gonna bother pedaling. I'm just gonna go, you know, use the throttle. Oh my geez, it's so slippery here today, all them pine straws. So yeah, like what I said, user friendliness, really good, clean cockpit. It's just there's a little bit of delay on the throttle and the pedal assist. So yeah, the ergonomics is pretty good. The placement of the buttons are pretty nice. Like the brake levers, I didn't even have to adjust it. It's like, oh dear, run. That deer is fast. So when I received this e-bike, all I had to do is, install the handlebars, adjust it to my height, and that's about it. I was ready to ride. The battery was actually charged too, so that was kind of cool. All right, going downhill. Let's check the brakes real quick. Going into the cliff. I'm gonna do another brake test because I'm kind of scared doing brake tests over here because it's super sandy. It's low tide today. It's a good time for fishing, but guess what? I can't because I gotta make this video for you guys. All right, let's go try to climb on this e-bike and see how this e-bike climbs. It's not much, it's not too steep here, but this is the only uphill that I got in this area, and holy smokes, it is going up real strong. All right, holy cow. That was really good of a climb. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, all right, before we ride back in the trail, let's do another brake check here, a real one. 20 miles an hour, 3, 2, 1, go. Sheesh, Tektro. Really nice, I like it. It stops real good. All right, let's do it again. All right, 20 miles an hour, 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, boy. I feel like this e-bike belongs to the streets, not off-roading, you know what I'm saying? Because, the suspension on the front, again, it doesn't have much travel. It doesn't mean that, you can't do off-roading on this e-bike, but on a mellow trail like this, I mean, there's a lot of roots here though, so this is not really a smooth trail. But yeah, on a mellow trail like this, 5 road and stuff like that, should be fine. But if you're gonna go like into a downhill, downhill park, forget about it. Right now, so far so good. And I am sitting on like the middle area of the seat. That way, it's a little bit more comfortable. Dang, I feel like this e-bike can go a little bit more faster. You know what? Because I'm talking about the speed, I want to do like a GPS comparison versus this little display right here. Because it's saying right now, it's saying that it's going like 19.8 miles. So I'm wondering if that is accurate. So we need to get out of the trail again. It's just the feel of this e-bike, man. It feels like it is built like a tank. I don't hear any like clunking noise on the suspension. Nothing's rattling. The only noise I can hear is probably my keys right here for the battery. That's about it. When it turns, it feels good. When it stops, it feels good. When it's going, it feels good. And I actually need to like lower the pressure of my tires a little bit more, but I feel like it's all right, So let's go back in the road and let's do. Let's hit this. Oh, there it is. Now I hear some clunk when I hit that log. Let's go back to the road and let's do like a GPS comparison of the speed. Yeah, it feels good. It corners really nice. It turns really nice. I like it. All right, I got my speedometer. It says 9, 10, 14, 18. Come on, man, let's go. Let's go. Hit at least 19 miles an hour. There we go, 19 miles an hour. So on the controller screen, it says 19.8 miles an hour. On my GPS, it says 19 miles an hour. That's close enough. So on YADEA's website, it says that this e-bike can go up to 25 miles on throttle mode only, 56 miles on pedal assist, but I've been riding for 11.3 miles now and my battery level indicator is still full. So I'm gonna have to test this next time and keep riding this until the battery drains out and see what happens, because I feel like this e-bike can actually go more than 25 miles on throttle only. Maybe because it's only like doing 20 miles an hour. It's not much stress on the motor. And by the way, the motor doesn't make a lot of noise. It's probably one of the most silent motor I ever used on an e-bike. So yeah, I kind of like it. Although you can probably hear the motor on the camera on my microphone, because I got this microphone just picks up everything. Man, I feel like I want to turn this e-bike into a little class 3 e-bike. This is gonna be a super fun, nice looking e-bike. This e-bike looks so nice that if John Wick has an e-bike, this is probably the e-bike that he's gonna use, because it looks badass. I really like it. It rides good. It turns really nice. The only thing that's missing is are the turn signal indicators. That's about it. Overall, the build quality, the ride quality, the components, the looks, the price, it is really nice. All right, let me go actually stop and check my battery level here. So again, on my screen, it is saying that I have like 5 more bars. So let me go check the actual battery. Hold on. Yep, battery's still full. And I've been riding for 12 miles now. 12.7 miles. All right, let's hit the spot again and maybe end this video already. So if you guys are interested with the YADEA Trooper 1, check the description box below. I might have a promotional code for you guys for a discount. Check my affiliate link, and soon I will be uploading a comparison video. This e-bike against my Ride 1-Up Rev 1. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let me go to my spot, end this video. All right, check this out. 14.4 miles later, I still got 4 bars of battery juice. It says right here on the screen. Not just on the screen, it actually says right here on the battery itself. So I really like that because there are a lot of e-bike companies out there that will claim a tremendous amount of mileage on their e-bikes, and most of the time it's not true. You know, it can be close, but not true. In this case, 25 miles on a full charge may not be true, but it's in a positive way. And you know, at least they're honest about their e-bikes. Maybe if you're a heavier rider, maybe there's a lot of hills in your area, yeah, 25 miles is probably the max. But it's in my area, which is mostly flat, I'm pretty sure this e-bike can go past 35 miles on a full charge. So I really like that. That's what we call, you know, honesty. They didn't claim too much. They say 25 miles on a full throttle. I like that. And it is raining. I guess let's end this video now. All right, I guess that's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. So if you guys are interested with the YADEA Trooper 1, check my link down in the description. It's an affiliate link, and stay tuned because I'm gonna be making a comparison video, this e-bike versus my Ride 1-Up Rev 1. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep pedaling, ride safe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.